Hello, miss me? I surely did miss you guys, although for you it probably doesn't feel like it, but yeah, I haven't been playing this game, Stronghold Crusader 2, for a few days now because I was busy filming, recording Stronghold Definitive Edition, which was very cool, so go check that out if you haven't already. Lots of cool moments there. But yeah, we're gonna continue. This is gonna be the third DLC, and the first mission, as you can see, is gonna be 4v3, so it's one of the easier ones. This is the introduction to two new characters, the Duke and the Templar. So, I bet Templar is gonna be one of the rougher enemies, and the Duke is gonna be the easier ones, because it seems like we're with some easier allies here.
Place your stockpile, my lord.
But for the first time, we are not on this hill. We are not the ones being attacked from all sides. We are actually one of the attackers. So that's kind of cool. Where should I place this? I guess we're going to place it here. Somewhere in the middle. Oh man, I forgot how to play this game again. Every time I switch to a different game, I don't know how to play the next game. Okay, we probably need some defense going. This guy might be attacking us. So let's do it like this. Detention! Get more of these guys. That reminds me of the mission, the very last mission in Stronghold Crusader, not Crusader, Stronghold Definitive Edition, where we had to rely on stone production very early, because the enemy starts attacking almost instantly. I feel like that whole game was just like that, like constant, instant attacks from the enemy. Whoa, we got a lot of stone. So, yeah, we had to make sure that we protect our stone resources right off the bat. Okay, let's have it like this. What else can we do? Oh, we have some money. So we can probably build more stuff. You know, I've been itching to make a video with a title something like my very first time playing Stronghold multiplayer. And I was thinking maybe I should do it in Stronghold Definitive Edition, but I checked if there are any servers, or like if you can find any games, and apparently no. So I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to find games if there are no lobbies at all. You can create your lobby, but at the time I was checking, there were no lobbies. So I guess the player base is so small, you kind of have to, well, you probably have to search for a game for quite some time to actually get it. Oh right, I need the food production or industry going as well. I forgot that this is Crusader.
A message from the rat.
We need the following goods.
Spears, okay, and wood, and everyone's requesting stuff from me. Oh, by the way, Duke, let's see what he looks like. The profile picture of his doesn't look very good. How much? Oh, 50. Okay, we need 50 wood for these things here. All right, we don't have armory. Sell that. Get this. Have a few weapons.
Weapons needed, sire?
So basically, Definitive Edition in 72 hours, they sold 100,000 copies of that game. And I think the developers,
Our food stocks
in one of their
are depleted.
videos, at least, I remember them saying something along the lines that if Definitive Edition goes well, if it is received well, and if it financially does well, they might do more remasters in the future. And considering the fact that they sold 100,000 and they boasted about it, or they were like, you know, sharing it with the community on their social media, saying, "Oh my God, guys, thank you so much." I think that is a good sign. I think that means that we might see other remasters. One of them being Stronghold. I mean, it makes sense for them to do the next one, to do Crusader, the first Crusader. But
Is empty, sire.
this guy, I think it was Marius, in the comment section, he said that he mentioned that he would like them to remaster Stronghold 2, Stronghold Legends, and I thought, man, and also Stronghold 3, and I thought that's actually right, because every game from Stronghold series has something unique and something interesting. Oh right, you can spin this thing, I forgot. Can they not get to it though? What's happening here? I think they might not be able to get there. I think I built it too close. So when I read that message, I was like, right, that's exactly what they should do, because that'd be so awesome. I loved how... Okay, so what I loved about each game, basically. Stronghold 2, I love how it introduced new mechanics. A lot of them, actually. Quite a lot. And it was almost a completely different game in a way. And I loved it. It felt different. Way different. What is happening here? Why are they not working? Okay, I think there was a problem because workers couldn't get there. But it's just one guy. Is it working now? Okay, this one is working, but this one is not. Why is this one not working? Oh my god, what is happening here? Okay. Yeah, and so, so what was it? Yeah, so new mechanics in Stronghold 2. Stronghold Legends, I loved the different factions in that game. It made the game feel different because you had to adapt to every faction and how to fight them. So that was very awesome. And then there was Stronghold 3, which in my opinion had the best graphics and also the best atmosphere. It just had a lot of issues with many things really, but still. I think that game was awesome too. I know a lot of people hate it, but yeah, every game had something that they brought to the table. So it would be awesome if developers actually remastered them all. But that's a lot to ask for. That is a big list of games. And also I would assume that some of them are really not that easy to remake or remaster. So that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. If it does happen, it probably will take them a few years at least. I would say we could expect having all of those games remastered maybe by 2030. You know, like, because they will, you know, have other games in the middle. Like, they're working on the new Stronghold right now. They're making Stronghold Unreal. So yeah, definitely not something we can ask for anytime soon, but still something to look forward to, I think. Another thing in Definitive Edition, setting waypoints of units was added. It was not in the game before, but it actually doesn't work that well still. So I prefer this method way more. This is actually way better, in my opinion. Our Lord is praying. I remember I did that whole thing, the cross thing, Well, it was more like a joke in a way during one of my streams. And I did it in the reverse. I started with the wrong shoulder, and someone... Well, actually not someone, it was one of my mods who messaged me later and he said, "You did it wrong." He wasn't like offended or anything, but he just pointed it out. And I thought, oh wow, you can't even do jokes anymore. So, yeah, I know I'm jumping from one topic to another topic, but that's the way I am. That's the way, I am,
Enough goods.
Okay, we have a little bit more stone here we can collect. Bum 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 bum. Our food is doing actually great. What I love about this game is you don't have to have an insane amount of farms to be able to sustain your population's food requirement. That was a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Not annoying, it was more like tedious to maintain your population's food requirement in Definitive Edition, because you would have to basically make farms across the entire Greenland, or grassland. Okay, so this guy is being attacked. I know that Rat is gonna be struggling against this guy. What does he have? So he is gonna be one of the tougher enemies, it seems. Crossbowmen. Yeah, all kinds of heavy guys. What's happening here? Okay, we know this guy. When did his castle become so bad? Was it always this bad? Like, look at this. There's nothing inside, literally. I thought he had a couple of buildings inside or something. No? We have Shao LaBeouf. What? He doesn't even have walls? What is happening? Dude, can you build your walls? He has a lot of stone, but he's not doing anything. And then we have the Duke. What is this castle? Are they like bugged or stuck or something? Like, what is happening? They have barely built castles, like half built. Okay, we'll need to send some crossbowmen to the Rat, because he's basically gonna be the buffer between us and Templar. Our granary stocks are growing, sire. What did it? Our stocks are too low, sire. Okay, our wood stocks are actually too low. Yeah, so it's November 12th, the day that I'm recording this. You know what I want to do this year? I want to watch all Star Wars movies. I wanted to do it last year around Christmas time, because I know some Americans do it over in the US. They have this tradition of watching all of the movies, of the Star Wars movies. And I wanted to do the same thing last year, but I don't know. I just didn't do it, didn't find time or something. And yeah, this year I want to fix that. I want to watch it, because it's been a while since I've seen them all. And I do like... My favorite ones are prequels. Especially the third one. First one is more like a nostalgia thing for me, because it was the very first... No, it was... I think it was the second movie ever that I watched in a movie theater as a kid. Like, I think the very first movie I went to was Stuart Little, if I'm not mistaken. And then the very second movie I watched, and back then, by the way, when I was a kid, we had like our theater was kind of new. It was not really... I mean, it was somewhat a modern movie theater. Up till then, it was just like some post-Soviet crappy theater that, I don't know, showed some crappy movies. But you know, around the time when I was a kid, like Hollywood movies were starting to make their way into our cinemas, and cinemas were getting upgraded, and so I went to Stuart Little, even though it was expensive for me, for our family, for me and my mom. It was quite a bit of an expense, even to get one ticket and, I don't know, like a popcorn or something. So it was a rare occasion for me to go to the theater, but I think I was around 7 years old when I went to my first ever movie. And I think it was Stuart Little. And then the second movie was it was Star Wars, the first episode 1. And can you imagine how much of an impression a movie with, you know, such high-end special effects made on a kid, 8-year-old or something, year-old kid? That was insane. I was like, my mind was blown when I saw that movie. When I grew up a little bit older, I realized that that movie was really not that good. It had way too many goofy moments. It almost felt like a movie for kids. But it still made me feel this nostalgia for that movie. So now I feel a huge nostalgia for it. When I watched the second episode, I didn't like it too much because I was still fairly young, and it became a little bit more too political, and at the time I didn't really understand. I also never was into Star Wars too much, so I didn't really understand the lore too well. But then the third episode came out. I watched it probably a few years later,
Not enough goods.
and I was like, okay, I guess it's okay. But then I watched it again when I was like young adult, and I was like, wow, this is actually fairly deep and everything. And funny thing is, I realized that Anakin, by the way, spoiler alert. I mean, I probably shouldn't say that. It's kind of obvious, but still. That was when I realized that Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader. And I was like, what? Wait, what? But I mean, that just shows how I was never into the whole franchise. I didn't really understand much. So yeah, that was a shocker for me when I found out. So yeah, I mean, I have like quite a bit of a nostalgia for the prequel trilogy. So yeah, that's my favorite. The new ones, visually they look amazing, the 3 new movies, but they have so many inconsistencies and some things they messed up for the worse, really. That's not cool. And then the sequels, or the old movies, I don't know, visually not impressive at all. Outdated, super outdated. Story-wise, okay, yeah, they were pretty good when it comes to that. When it came to fights, oh yeah, super bad. So definitely not my favorite, but I still watch them, just, you know, keep up with the whole lore. And I know that people who grew up with those movies, they are very also nostalgic about those. So I feel like when the current generation of kids grows up, they will they will probably feel like the latest trilogy is gonna be their favorite, because I've seen some documentaries and I've heard so many things about how everyone hated the prequel trilogy when it came out, how everyone said it was too different, it was not the same anymore, it messed up a lot of things, it was boring, blah 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 blah. And then, you know, I watched, I think it was actually not that long ago when I watched the documentary saying how Hayden Christensen, basically all the actors, and how the prequel trilogy became all-time favorite, basically, because the generation that saw those movies when they were young, they grew up and now they're adults, including myself. And I was like, oh yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. So I feel like, you know, everyone's hating on the latest trilogy right now. But I feel like when the kids, nowadays kids, will grow up, they will feel the same way about the latest trilogy as we did, or as I do, about the prequel trilogy. And it's just a generational thing. It's just something that happens. It's pretty natural, really. And it also ties to the fact how a lot of people don't like remakes nowadays. They really like, they're always complaining, oh my god, why do they have to make this prequel? It's so bad, you know. Or not prequel, what am I saying? Remake. Why do they have to make a remake? It's so bad. It's the worst. They messed everything up. Some people are so hardcore fans that they will never touch the remakes. They will always stick to the old games, to the old original game.
Not enough goods.
And it's just like that. It's exactly the same. It feels like it was, you know, with movies. Like it's with the movies. You know, games have to adapt. They have to change. They have to adapt to the newer generation. They have to make stuff or remake stuff to adapt it to the current generation, so they understood it, and so that the whole franchise didn't die. That's what I feel, you know. Sometimes I don't like some of the remakes of the games too. I think they're horrible. They mess up the whole meaning and idea of, you know, the originals. But I understand why they do it. They do it because they have to. Because the current generation, the current kids, they don't understand them. They cannot relate to those movies. And for them to relate to those movies, they have to basically adapt them to the current generation. So that's why I don't hate on remakes, remasters. I don't think they're ruining franchises. Because if you have the original and you have the remake, what's stopping you from playing the original and completely ignoring the remake, right? Like, you don't have to play the remake if you don't like it. So, yeah. So that's why I'm not a hater on remakes and remasters. If I don't like them, I just don't play them, and I basically consider them to not be the legit version, and I stick with the original. But I get it why they do it. It doesn't always... it's not always a good thing, though. Sometimes they appropriate the new game or the new movie to the current generation way too much, and they make it too woke. And it's just like, oh, come on, that's just bad. But it is the way that it is, you know. It is. We have to accept it. Okay, it's annoying how they are actually shooting at my guys in that tower. Can they shoot back now? Wow, we have no units in that tower almost. How is this guy able to even attack us at this point? What? He should be suppressed by us from all sides, but no, he's actually attacking us. That's a little bit rude. Okay, I hope Rat is gonna be a little bit safer now.
Our tools are ready.
Our tools are ready.
Calculating.
Calculating. Why is this guy still not why does he not have no walls? What is happening? Some kind of a bug? Okay, now we need to attack this guy. Make his defenses a lot worse. Let's see. Let's send some stuff. What is Duke doing? Nothing. He's just sim-sitting. I was sim-sitting too, though, because I was so busy talking. We still have a few buildings. Why couldn't we build before, but now we can build again? What happened? Did I really destroy so many wood camps? Probably. That's probably what happened. Oh yeah, we can definitely have another mule here. Okay, so one more mule here. And then we have... I think we have a shortage of bread a little bit. So we probably can destroy this thing. And... okay, it doesn't fit in here. Okay, at least one extra farm. That should help. Then we have more of these. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy again. And my mouse doesn't always actually build stuff when I click to build.
Check those weapons.
Oh,
Calculating.
his entrance is open. Templar, not Templar, Duke could actually go inside. Oh, he's using Rangers and Heavy Swordsman. That's an interesting combo. Okay, can we ask the rat to attack this guy? And can we ask Shao LaBeouf? Although Shao LaBeouf, I think he's gonna die pretty soon. And what's Templar doing? Okay, he's not attacking us, is he? No. Man, if this game was not so laggy, I would enjoy it so much more. You know, like, filming these games... so I was recording Stronghold Definitive Edition, and someone made a comment saying that I should probably try recording and uploading videos in 4K because it looks a little bit blurry in some areas. And I was like, how is that possible? Because... you know, it shouldn't be like that. But then I checked the footage myself, and I noticed that when you zoom out, the game doesn't look great on its own. When you zoom out, but on YouTube, it gets even worse. It looks even worse. So yeah, I started thinking, maybe I do need an upgrade for my PC. But I mean, 600 euros for just the GPU. It's funny how I was just talking about upgrading my PC so I wouldn't have any issues with the lag and whatnot. The game crashes and I lose all of that progress and I had to redo the whole thing. I tried to build as close as possible to what we had, but of course it's not gonna be exactly the same. So you might notice that there's some differences, but yeah, it's pretty close. So anyways, I was looking into... well, if I wanted to upgrade from 1080, I would need to get at least 3070. 3060 Ti could also work, I guess. But price-wise, it doesn't seem too much of a difference, and 3070, I think, still is stronger than 3060 Ti. And those graphics cards cost 600 euros approximately. You can maybe get them to 5 something if you get lucky, but they're constantly out of stock. Like every time I check, sometimes there's plenty of them, sometimes there's barely any left. So yeah, it's a little bit weird. Where's that guy? He was invisible. So yeah, I mean, getting a graphics card upgrade would probably help, but maybe not as much as I think it would. So yeah, I don't know. It's also a lot of money too. If I made money from YouTube somehow, I could probably do that, but yeah, that's probably not gonna happen anytime soon. So hopefully I will be able to play these games. I probably won't be able to play all the newest games as much. You know, I won't be able to actually run those games and record them at the same time. But we'll see. We'll see if we get to that point, how we can do this. Also, Shia LaBeouf is still not building anything, so I think it's a bug of some sort. He is doing nothing really at this point. He has the stone, so I don't know why he's not doing anything. Let's help the rat a little bit. He's struggling here with the walls. We don't have too many units left that we can train.
Recruits needed, sire.
So let's go finish this guy off. Although I think he's about to die anyways. That's him, huh? Yeah. He came out of his keep. Let's go. I mean, Duke could definitely finish him off. Wait, Duke uses bums too? Okay, so he's like the Emperor, almost the same, really. Also didn't see his face before. I didn't see what he looks like. It never showed me. Oh yeah, this guy is being pressured. The rat is being really hurt. I remember how in Crusader 1, the cool part about having allies was you could actually build on top of allies stuff. Like you could build a tower and improve their castle, and then send your own troops into that tower. That was very awesome. I wish that was still a thing. I could definitely improve defenses for the rat and make him stay alive, but now he's gonna be pretty much on life support forever, because I won't be able to deal with those longer range units. Is that Shell above? What's he doing here? Okay, let's finish this guy. Then we'll have a little bit more of units that we can play with. Stop this thing. Why is there always one unit stuck in the tower at the bottom? These guys are just standing close by, not doing anything. Even Shao LaBeouf is participating. Okay, so we got what? We get 50 units we can actually use now. Yeah, 50 units, 50 units, 50 units. What can we do with 50 units? We could destroy this guy's towers, outer towers, and then basically go inside and finish him off, which is what we need to do. So let me get a couple of these. Couple of these. Let's get more of these. And then we'll get some. No, we can't use crossbowmen. I mean, we need to use them though.
Peasants needed, sire.
We have no money. Okay, Rat is rebuilding a little bit. I want Rat to actually put pressure on somebody. Oh, wait, that's me asking him. Okay, never mind. Oops, I'm sorry, Mr. Ratatouille. Okay. Hopefully he will start spamming his units again. Let's see. Okay, we need more crossbowmen. Yeah, 20 will do. And then we need ranged archers to be able to counter his archers. Why is that one of these? This one. It's stuck. Constantly making noises. There we go.
You do not have enough gold to train this unit.
Okay, we have our army almost ready. That should be enough to go and finish off that guy. Shao LaBeouf is attacking this guy. Wow, that's a massive castle though. Oh my god, that's safe. I re-enabled autosaves because I don't want to keep losing my footage again. So we're gonna have to deal with these stutters. But that is a massive castle. Oh my god. That is huge. Look at the monstrosity. Although these towers are empty, so I don't know what's up with that. We haven't seen his phase 2. We haven't seen either Duke or that other guy. Actually, let's send something to Duke. I want to see his weird looking face. Let's see if he says thank you. Because the Hermit used to spam, "The goods have arrived." Now he's requesting more. He's like, oh, he sent me stuff? I'm gonna ask for more. I don't get to see his face though. Did they forget? Did they make this DLC and didn't make animations for the Duke and Templar? We only saw one message from the rat, I think. He's not gonna say anything, is he? I feel like this game is just bugged in on so many levels. Like this guy not building walls. Is that like a DLC specific bug or something? Although look, Duke is actually sending these things. That's interesting. Oh, this guy is basically... Oh, wow, okay. He's putting some nice pressure on that guy. Kind of forgot that I need to go and attack as well. Okay, let's still shout the buff to go attack that guy too. And the rat maybe? Can the rat attack? The rat attack. Okay, not these two guys. Okay, let's move out. So... yeah. Let's go through here. I love the burned, the scorched earth. Can definitely tell you that the guy is being suppressed right now. Cool little detail. Although we don't get to see the fire itself. Like whenever something's burning, we just see the black ground. But that might be because I lowered my graphic settings to have maybe better performance. It's not great. Oh, look, rat. What are they doing? Why are they attacking this guy at the same time? They're harassing him, his economy. That's interesting. So they could basically win this game at this point. They could have probably won without me even... even if I didn't interfere, they might have won already. Still, I mean... Wow, he brought that thing next to him. Next to this guy, and he has no defense. That's crazy. Oh, his defenses have been completely neutralized except for these guys. I don't even need these trebuchets. And Shao LaBeouf is attacking the Emperor. The oh my god. The Templar. I just felt like, you know, like when you have siblings, and mom wants to call your name, and she basically says everyone's name except for yours, and your name goes last. So I just felt like that right now. Go, go, go! Okay, he has some fidget spinners there, but they're going down pretty fast, actually. So I didn't even need to bring this army, but I can use it against the Duke. Intere. Oh, pincers are coming. They're gonna wreak havoc. They're gonna kill those. Yeah, they slaughtered them. Although the swordsmen are still alive.
Calculating.
Calculating. Okay, now they're gonna die. Destroy that. Oh my god. Every time it saves, I feel like it's gonna crash, like it just did before. Okay, increase the speed. I feel like every time I increase the speed, it makes the game a lot laggier. Which is not a nice thing. Okay, let's destroy that tower. There's nobody in this tower, but we'll destroy it anyways. Oh look, the bombs are going inside. We can honestly go inside and finish him off too. Let's throw some cows. Some bessies. Okay, we can actually stop and just go finish him off. 35 swordsman will be more than enough. Look at the hit. Look at this. He has no troops there.
Lift those bows, you
Lift those bows, you dogs.
We are under attack.
We are under attack. Okay, so now even the Templar is being suppressed a little bit. His economy is having some troubles. Even the rat. Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say even the rat managed to recover, but no. Oh yeah. I love that line. It's such a deep line too. Okay.
Orders? Orders, sir.
Wow, these guys are just stuck inside. Okay. Who should we send to bolster our attack a little bit? He has quite a bit of those guys. Oh, and he has ballistas here too. That's not good. Yep, you can already see me too. I need this thing. Get a little bit closer.
What's the plan?
What's the plan?
Calculating.
Can these things see? They can't. Okay. So we just need to destroy these two and we're good. Yeah, they're shooting at something else. Okay, allies, please attack Templar. Attack Templar, attack Templar. Hopefully they will do more than usual. Actually, I can't reach that. How about we move a little bit closer? Although it might trigger those ballistas. They might be able to see me now.
Moving trebuchet.
Hope not. Destroy the barracks. Okay, ballistas are occupied with something else. Destroy the barracks because that will help. Limiting his defense. Okay, they're missing a lot. These guys are attacking. They're basically just disrupting his economy, but not doing really much. Okay. Duke is coming with a little bit of force. Nothing too crazy, though. All of these guys at the back, though, that's a bad resource management. Can we not attack these? Oh, it's the hus. Okay. I thought I have something different here. Never mind. I thought I accidentally made this the burning cart. Oh, okay. That's actually quite a bit of units. That's good. That's good. And look at these bombs destroying stuff as well. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Boom. Yeah, okay. He doesn't have enough defenses now. He's pretty much exposed. Especially with these little towers gone, that's gonna be extra help. Damn, everything's going down. Can we get a couple of these inside? I mean, that might help. Let's see if we can get inside. My lord? Oh, they all die. They're so squishy, they're completely useless. Can we reach that thing? Wow, he has a lot of swordsmen though. Oh my god, they're missing so bad. This guy has a lot of swordsmen though. Okay, let's send some cows, some Bessies. No, not in that tower. Yeah, more like this. Calculating. I need those swordsmen to be less effective. How is that tower soaking up some of those cows and dead animals? Okay, that's a lot of damage. Now let's continue bashing him with regular rocks. He has half of his castle is gone. He's still putting up a fight. He's gonna spam units again. Look, even, oh my god, even bums are chilling inside.
Calculating.
Yeah, come on, let's destroy those swordsmen. He has way too many of them. We probably need more Bessies. Wow, just one? There we go.
Calculating.
There we go. Look at those health bars going down. Oh. That is still a lot of swordsmen. Still a little bit too many for the attackers to deal with. Okay, let's improve their mood a little bit. I don't have that. Let me send them some stuff. Oh man, I can't send anything. Why is his mood still not that good? I thought it increases the more stuff you give them, the better their mood gets. Okay, keep attacking, keep attacking. So does that mean he can attack twice? It's like one attack per 50 mood or something. I don't quite get it still, how it all works. So I'm just basically providing the artillery task here. Oh my god. Even that side is almost completely gone now. Those guys should be dead soon. Look at the amount of enemies, or I mean allies. Oof. I mean, I could go and finish him off now. Like, he has nothing left. He has some of those guys left, which is still significant. Yeah, let's get closer so we can join in the fight. Mustai, oh, they're actually inside. They're inside, even bums are. Oh, he's dead. All those arrows flying into him. Okay. Well, guys, leave a like and subscribe if you liked it and if you want to see more, because I'm gonna be doing more and I have a lot more done already. And especially if this is not the first time you're watching one of my videos, because, well, one of the videos has 99% unsubscribed people who have seen that video, which is insane. 99%, only 1% subscribed.
Victory!
That's crazy. But yeah, 19k gold, that's quite a bit.
And surprising party guests.
Okay, so yeah, we were basically dominating. This was, it was not supposed to be a hard mission anyways. It was supposed to be a pretty easy one. So nothing really surprising here. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.